There is a city where stone speaks, where every dawn paints the walls in hues of honey and rose. This is Jerusalem. It is a name carried on the wind across millennia. To arrive here is not simply to travel, but to step into a current of time that flows differently. The air itself feels ancient. It is thick with the dust of empires and the prayers of generations. We have come to listen, to seek out the stories that are not written in books but are etched into the very foundations of this land. The sun climbs high, a brilliant white orb against a sapphire sky, and the stones begin to warm, releasing the whispers of ages past. The journey begins not in the bustling city, but on the ridges that surround it. From here one can see Jerusalem as a fortress of light. It is nestled amongst hills that ripple like a slumbering beast. The landscape is a study in contrasts. The pale, almost skeletal limestone of the Judean hills stands stark against the deep green of scattered cypress and hardy olive trees. Small birds, finches and sunbirds flit between thorny shrubs. Their brief melodic calls are the only sounds that dare to break the profound silence. This is a land shaped by sun and wind, a patient, enduring stage for an immense story. Looking down, the modern world recedes. The noise of traffic becomes a distant hum, easily lost. Instead, you hear the rustle of dry grasses, the low buzz of a bee investigating a stubborn wildflower. The wind, a constant companion, sighs through the valleys. It carries with it the scent of dry earth and wild herbs, thyme and sage. It is this wind that has polished the faces of the mountains and carried the seeds of the ancient olive groves. It is a living presence, a storyteller in its own right, inviting us to descend from the heights and walk among the city's oldest secrets. We are drawn towards the oldest quarter, where the stones are worn smooth by countless hands and feet. Here, the light plays a game of hide and seek. It spills into a narrow alleyway, illuminating a cloud of golden dust, then vanishes into a deep, cool shadow. The walls rise high on either side, a canyon carved by human hands. They seem to lean in, as if sharing a confidence. Every crack and fissure holds a history. Every worn step has felt the weight of pilgrims, merchants, and conquerors. We are about to go deeper, to find the places that lie beneath the visible surface, where the city's first heart still beats. If you've enjoyed this journey into the heart of Jerusalem, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more breathtaking explorations and hidden stories from around the world. Join us as we continue to uncover the secrets of history's most fascinating places. Below the city's ramparts lies a deep cleft in the earth. This is the Kidron Valley. It is a place of profound stillness and dramatic beauty. On one side, the ancient walls of Jerusalem rise like a sheer cliff face, their stones glowing amber in the afternoon sun. On the other, the slopes of the Mount of Olives are a tapestry of grey-green, dotted with the dark punctuation of cypress trees. The valley floor is a river of stone and sand, a dry bed that only flows after the rarest of winter downpours. It is a place of shadows, long and cool, even at midday. Here, life is patient and resilient. A lone fox, its coat the color of dust, pauses on a rocky ledge. It watches us with intelligent, cautious eyes before melting back into the landscape. Lizards, masters of camouflage, bask on sun-drenched stones, their sides pulsing with life. They are the silent inheritors of this kingdom. Overhead, a pair of kestrels ride the thermal currents, their sharp cries echoing off the rock faces. They circle, seeing everything. They see the ancient tombs carved into the hillside, their dark entrances like hollow eyes staring out across eternity. The valley is a silent testament to the passage of time. The air is still, and sound carries in strange ways. The distant call to prayer from the city above drifts down like a ribbon of sound, weaving through the quiet air. The crunch of our own footsteps on the gravel path seems unnaturally loud. This is a place for contemplation, a place where the scale of human history feels both immense and insignificant against the enduring patience of the natural world. The stones here are not just rock, they are monuments weathered by sun, wind, and the weight of memory. As we walk deeper, the shadows lengthen. The sun begins its slow descent, and the colors of the valley transform. The pale limestone blushes with pink and lavender. The sky turns a deep, bruised purple. The first stars begin to appear, pinpricks of cold fire in the vastness above. There is a sense of anticipation in the air. The valley is guarding something. It is a gateway, a path that leads from the seen world to the unseen. We are following a trail that leads not to a destination, but to a revelation hidden in the earth. The entrance is unassuming, a simple opening in the rock, almost lost in the shadows of a modern street. But to step through it is to leave the present day entirely behind. We descend into the cool, damp dark. The air changes immediately. It becomes heavy, filled with the scent of wet stone and ancient earth. The only light comes from our small lamps, their beams cutting through the blackness and revealing a world hidden from the sun for thousands of years. We are now beneath the city of gold, in a realm of hewn rock and subterranean secrets. The passage is narrow, the walls rough to the touch. Water drips slowly, methodically from the stone ceiling. Each drop lands with a soft echo, a sound that has been repeating in this darkness for an unimaginable length of time. It is the only rhythm in this silent world. The beam of our light catches the glitter of minerals in the rock, tiny constellations in the dark. We are walking through the very bedrock upon which Jerusalem was built, a foundation carved not by nature, but by determined human hands in a forgotten age. Here, the scale of the undertaking is breathtaking. We emerge into a vast underground chamber, its ceiling supported by massive pillars of raw rock. The space is so large our lights cannot illuminate its farthest corners. It feels like a petrified forest, a silent subterranean cathedral. Who were the people who carved this space? What tools did they use to wrestle such a chamber from the heart of the mountain? There are no inscriptions, no records. There is only the evidence of their labor, a testament to a forgotten purpose, powerful and mysterious. The silence here is more than just an absence of noise. It is a presence. It presses in from all sides, a heavy blanket of time. In this place, you feel a profound sense of isolation from the world above. The city of sunlight, with its sounds and its movements, might as well be on another planet. We are intruders in a sleeping kingdom. Every step feels like a trespass. And yet, there is a path forward, a tunnel leading even deeper into the earth, promising to reveal a secret older and more vital still. We follow the sound of dripping water, drawn deeper into the mystery. The narrow tunnel opens, and well, a new sound joins the dripping water. It is the sound of life, a gentle, persistent rush of flowing water. We have reached the Gihon Spring. This is the city's ancient heart, its original lifeblood. In a land defined by its scarcity of water, this constant spring was the reason a city could be born here at all. The water emerges from a cleft in the rock, clear and cold, pooling in a basin carved long ago. It is a sacred moment, witnessing the source of Jerusalem's endurance. The water is the city's first and most enduring secret. The air here is cool and moist, a welcome relief from the dry tunnels. Tiny ferns, a vibrant, impossible green, cling to the wet rocks around the spring's opening. They are the only visible life in this subterranean world. The water itself is mesmerizing. It flows with a steady, unhurried pace, as it has for countless ages. To touch it is to connect with a primal force. This is the water that has quenched the thirst of prophets and kings. It has been a source of conflict and a symbol of divine providence. Its murmur is the city's oldest song. From the spring, a remarkable tunnel continues its journey into the darkness. Hezekiah's Tunnel. It was carved through solid rock, an engineering marvel designed to bring the spring's precious water safely within the city walls. We wade into the channel, the cold water swirling around our ankles. The tunnel is serpentine, twisting and turning through the rock. It is so narrow that your shoulders can brush both sides at once, and so low in places that you must stoop. The darkness is absolute, broken only by the beams of our lights dancing on the water ahead. Inside the tunnel you are completely disoriented. There is no sense of direction, only the pull of the current guiding you forward. The sound of the water is amplified, a rushing in your ears that drowns out all other thought. It is an immersive, almost primal experience. You're inside the mountain, following the path of the water, becoming part of its journey. The rough-hewn walls bear the marks of ancient tools. You can feel the immense effort, the sheer will it took to create this lifeline. We are not just walking through a tunnel. We are walking through an act of incredible faith and survival. We emerge from the darkness of the tunnel, blinking in the bright afternoon light. The path leads us out of the ancient city's core and up the gentle slope of a neighboring hill. Here we enter a grove of olive trees, but these are not ordinary trees. They are ancient beings. Their trunks are gnarled and thick, twisted into fantastic shapes by the centuries. They are more like sculptures of living wood, their bark cracked and fissured like the face of the land itself. Some are so wide it would take several people to encircle them. They are silent sentinels watching over the city. The air in the grove is peaceful. The silver-green leaves of the olive trees rustle in the breeze, creating a soft, whispering sound. The light filters through the canopy, dappling the ground with shifting patterns of sun and shade. Small iridescent sunbirds dart between the branches, their wings a blur of motion. The ground is carpeted with a mix of dry earth and the fallen leaves of seasons past. The scent is unmistakable, the clean, peppery fragrance of olive wood and the rich aroma of the soil. This grove feels like a sanctuary, a place of quiet reflection set apart from the world. These trees have witnessed so much. Their roots run deep into the historic soil, drawing sustenance from the same earth that has borne witness to so much of human history. They have stood through changing seasons, through the rise and fall of empires. If they could speak, what stories would they tell? They are living monuments, their twisted forms a record of their long, patient struggle for survival. To stand among them is to feel a connection to a timescale far greater than our own. Their endurance is a quiet lesson in resilience and faith. As the sun sets, it casts a final golden glow upon the grove. The ancient trunks seem to absorb the light, radiating a soft warmth. The city across the valley begins to light up, a constellation of man-made stars against the darkening hills. From this vantage point, the olive grove feels like a place of vigil. The trees stand guard, their branches reaching out as if in a state of perpetual prayer. They are the keepers of this sacred view, the silent living witnesses to the long unfolding story of the city of stone and light. Our journey through the unseen city is drawing to a close. We have walked through valleys of shadow, delved into the earth's hidden chambers, and followed the path of living water. We have stood in the presence of ancient trees that are themselves a form of history. Jerusalem is not one city, but many, layered one on top of the other. There is the city of the sun, bustling and bright, and there is the city of stone and secrets, silent and deep. To truly know this place, one must experience both. The seen and the unseen are two halves of a single sacred whole. The final light fades from the sky. The Judean hills dissolve into a deep velvet blackness, and the stars emerge with a brilliance rarely seen in the modern world. The wind picks up, a cool breath flowing down from the hills and through the ancient alleyways. It carries the faint echo of a distant bell and the murmur of evening prayers. The city settles into a different kind of life, a nocturnal rhythm that is as old as the city itself. The stones, now cool to the touch, seem to hold the day's warmth deep within them, a stored memory of the sun. To stand here under the vast, star-filled sky is to feel the immense weight and wonder of this place. It is not just a collection of historic sites. It is a living, breathing entity. Its spirit resides not only in its holy places, but in the wind that sweeps across its hills, in the water that flows beneath its streets, and in the enduring life of its ancient trees. It is a landscape that speaks to the soul, that challenges our sense of time and our place within it. The awe it inspires is a quiet, profound feeling that stays with you long after you leave. To have walked these paths is a privilege. It is to have placed your hand on a stone wall and felt the faint vibration of millennia. It is to have heard the whisper of the wind in a silent valley and understood it as a story. Jerusalem does not give up its secrets easily, but for those who come with patience, with reverence, and with a willingness to listen, it reveals a beauty and a mystery that are timeless. This is not a place you simply see, it is a place you feel, a place that becomes a part of you forever.